Don here, also known as Moto Giant. I'm a big hammock camper, have been for the last 12-15 years. Been camping since May, and it is middle of September right now. Since May I have been in the Haven, and I've come up with a couple of hacks myself, and Haven has sent me a couple of their prototype products that I want to share with you and kind of show you things that make life living in the Haven much more comfortable. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Tarp. This is a fine tarp. It works, but it's a little bit small for my needs. I like to be outside, even when it's raining, even when it's cold. But this is a war bonnet. I've been using war bonnet for years. This is a brand new 13-footer. I've been using 11-foot forever. You've probably seen it in a few of my videos if you watched at all. But this allows me to be outside in the rain if I want to, because it's got a huge amount of cover. I can bring it down as low as I want, or I can raise it up. Typically when you see me, it's way up here, so I can look out and see everything beautiful, and you can tie it down. But you could be outside your hammock and be in the environment without being stuck in a tent or a hammock with one of these. The second hack is, since it's so windy out here, I've had to come up with something to keep from having to reach out here and tie this thing down. So what I've done is attach some shock cord to this, so I don't have to bolt this to the inside to this guy. That's how it's normally strapped. The end is strapped there, but this allows me to get in and out much easier and not have to worry about strapping it down when I get inside. So I just lift it up like that and I can get right inside there. And this doesn't blow over the top in windy conditions, and I can tighten it down, I can loosen it up, I can do whatever I want to. But I realized this trip that I was getting frustrated that the wind was so bad up here that this thing, if I didn't fasten it, would blow all the way over the top, and it would just keep doing that. And the cold wind is not fun, so I had to do something. But that's one of my little hacks, little shock cord, little kind of like a rubber band bungee kind of thing. Just tie that to the corner, and that keeps your flap down, and you can tie it tighter than that. But it allows you to get in and out without struggling with the tarp and the bug net. Okay, here's my third hack. I've got an underquilt, and this is one wind. I've had this for a few years now. I started winter camping in my last hammock, and basically if you winter camp in a thin shell with no insulation on the bottom, you've got to have something. And this is what I started using, because I didn't like using a air mattress in my other hammock. So I got an underquilt, and this has been a pretty good solid product. It's kind of like a sleeping bag with shock cords, and this is made by One Wind. Got it off of Amazon, pretty cheap, pretty sturdy, good product. It's worked well with my other one, but I brought it along just in case it got really, really cold, and it has. And this basically straps on under the bottom. You just strap it on over here, and it basically creates a pocket of air to keep the inside of your hammock insulated. I'm not sure what it does for the bottom, but it works really great for the sides. My shoulders touch the sides on the XL and the Safari, and yeah, it gets really cold in here, so this is a nice little addition. So the underquilt, that's all you really do, is you strap it to both ends of the hammock, and you just fold it over, and it keeps the inside of the hammock where your hands and elbows and shoulders might touch. It keeps that a whole lot warmer. So this is a new prototype. This is the new air pad cover, insulated cover for the XL and the Safari, and it's not real thick. It's not real heavy, but it makes a difference. It takes that shock away from when you first get in, and it's much warmer, I think, with the air pad. It comes in a small little sack like that, real lightweight, and it doubles as a pillow when it's not cold. And I've been carrying it around in the desert for a few weeks now. I finally got a chance to use it. But yeah, it just slips over the XL mattress or the Safari. In this case, this is Safari. So just a few hacks. Hope you get something out of it.
Lots more motorcycle camping and adventures coming up, so if you have not hit that subscribe button, consider doing that, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.